morning, San Antonio. Happy Monday. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mi Familia at the Rim. And to all the surrounding areas. And Margaret, who are they?
Paris, London, Petite. wait. Japan, London, Petite. And Paris.
Every week you throw in a new one. And you're telling it wrong. You're like, hey, Guam, Portugal, Brazil. I'm like, I never said one of those.
Portugal.
Ever.
Portugal.
And it is a very special day today. It's a very special Monday. As we walked in, Antonio, our very own Antonio, said, Viva Mexico! So,
Yes, sir.
Mexican Independence Day is
Yes,
today.
that's
so
right.
We're celebrating. And Antonio's been celebrating since Friday. So
Awesome.
I walked right by and he smelled just like Don Pedro all day long. Still, I'm like,
that's a heavy weekend. That's
it's like it's 4th of July, right?
Yeah. So exciting.
So, the weekend passed. By the way, it was one of the best weekends ever. One of the best weekends ever.
What happened to you? What did you do?
Well, it's just, okay, I don't know. I might just be coming off a giddy win from the Houston Texans. I don't know. Prime time.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's what you do.
Who did they play?
You win at home. That's
Who did they play?
That's what I heard. That's what you're supposed to. They played Chicago Bears. It's like playing Lanier, but it don't matter. Whatever. We won. That's all that matters. Now, there's another team in Texas that I thought Oprah Winfrey was their defensive coach. As many touchdowns they were giving away, you get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. Everybody gets a touchdown here.
Let me guess. Who was it?
It was a holy team. The Saints.
The Saints?
I thought it was the Vikings. They went in there. The way they went in there and just pillaged the place, took their wives, their dogs, their everything. Man. They beat on the star. I was like, man, have some pride, Cowboy fans. Every Cowboy fan on my feed was, what happened? No more. How about the Cowboys? What happened? I was like, where's the question at? They're all like, shut up. Shut up.
Oh, no.
I know there's a lot of Cowboy fans on here, and I appreciate you watching. But I appreciate you more if you can take a joke, because we're going to be throwing a bunch of jokes out today. And I know you want to be a Cowboy fan so bad. Stop.
Well, my mom is a Cowboy fan.
It's not too late to jump on our family.
So you got to stay with the family.
Not really. No. All my family. No, I jumped off that train. I said, forget this. I like winning.
Well, another loss was UTSA against UT Austin.
UTSA, man.
Yeah,
I love
brutal.
me some Roadrunners. I support the Roadrunners. But, man, that was just like, wow.
That was really brutal.
Ooh,
that was hard.
That was hard.
That was a hard one.
That was a hard one. I just had I don't want to watch no more. Like, I felt bad for him, Like, put me in, coach.
Put you in?
I said.
Have you played football?
Okay, look, here's the deal. I wasn't the best football player growing up, but I loved playing football, and I would have been a great football player if someone never came up with that no pass, no play. Whoever came up with that ruined dreams. You have to have good grades. So I was a class clown, so I was, me in school didn't really take that well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not. Like, I tried to go back to school, and it just to show my kids, like, don't give up. Like, I tried to go back to college, and I was doing it online. Man, here I am before a gig, trying to fill out I'm doing a religious
that's
paper.
so great, though. But yeah, religious.
I had a religious class for a business class, which I have no idea why I had that.
That was an elective, it sounds like.
It sounded like a waste of time, if you ask me.
Thank you.
I was like, man, that's not even right. I'm like, what does religion have to do with business?
Well, you know what's worse than actually going to school and like failing in front of your children? Not being able to help them with their homework.
Look, I'm that way. I'm that parent. My son will come up, like, they know better now. Like, they all know better. They're like, Dad, this 7, trigonometry, Dad, and like, I barely got past pre-algebra, boy. You can go talk to your mom about that. I have no clue what carry the M. I don't know, carry the 2. You got.
Well, they have different processes now. It's no longer carry. It's
What?
like they have all these different ways that they're teaching the math, and so it's not surprising
Well, I
that
need
we're
an
lost.
abacus or something because I'm like old school. You know, I mean,
I'm like
I got-
calculator.
Yeah, I mean, I got an old. I'm like old school, like you move
Yeah,
all these two, right? You know,
yeah.
that kind of thing. But you know, other than that, so the weekend was great, guys. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend.
Me too.
How was your weekend?
It was good. So we celebrated Lily's 13th birthday.
Oh,
Her
happy
birthday is
Lily.
thank you. It's not until the 23rd, but because of like week really
That's
early.
till February.
Really early.
Get out of the way.
Well, because we just there's stuff going on. So we did, and because she wanted a water slide, and depending on the weather, we wanted to take
No
advantage of
wonder.
the hot times.
His birthday's in January.
The water slide.
She wanted a bouncy house with water in it. So
Yeah, so we did that. It was great. We had a cotton candy machine. Oh my goodness.
You know what I like more than anything on a weekend is going to birthday parties. I like me some cotton candy.
I know, right? Well, she wanted to keep it small, so it was just like my family
Like
and
small,
stuff.
40 of us. You know, just
55.
the family, you know.
Yeah, no, it was fine. It was fine. And then yesterday I had church, of course, and
How old is she?
she's 13.
13. Oh, teenager.
13. Yeah, she'll be 13. Yeah.
Teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
She's now a teenager.
Yes, she is
She got a
officially.
good gift.
Not yet. Her birthday's not till the 23rd.
Same with me. It's like, you got the party, son.
That's right.
What you talking about?
The gifts come from the
Where's
guests.
my present? Hey, you saw that bouncy house? There, I hope you should have stayed in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, these kids, man, they're like, yeah, we keep the bouncy house another day. We ain't paying rent on this house. You're like, hold up.
Yeah, they charge per day, I'm sure. So what else did you do other than watch football all weekend?
You know what's so funny is that here I was, and I'm a moron.
Okay.
People know that. I'm a moron.
Do they?
I was literally trying to figure out ways where to see the fight, the Canelo
Oh,
fight.
okay, yeah. I didn't get to see it.
I was trying to figure out a way how I can see the Canelo fight.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Come say hi. Come say hi to everybody. Gerardo, everybody. It's a rare sighting when we get Gerardo. The man, the myth, the legend. Come on in here, sir. Say
Hello. Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Gerardo, he is one of the main directors here at Mi Familia and the other restaurants. Yeah, so how you doing, sir?
I just having the time of my life.
Well, I tell you what.
Wonderful.
This man makes some great food, and he does a lot of the displays for SA Live. You may have seen him on TV. He does a lot of the promotions and stuff. So with that said, what's going on? What's new here? What do you got going on?
Every once a month we have a little show called Where is Cleto? A comedy show. So that's highly recommended. Invite everyone to come and check it out. In fact, we have one coming up on
this week.
This week.
This Wednesday, yeah. This
Yes.
Wednesday here at Mi Familia in the mariachi bar over there. We're going to have Chandra Murthy, who's going to be performing along with Rose Daniel. Not Rose Daniel. Who's it been? I forgot the gentleman's name, but Chandra's the headliner. So it's going to be a great show. He's backed by popular demand.
Yes,
He told
absolutely.
us
He's
about
wonderful. He's wonderful. I honestly, when Cleto shows going on, that's the only time I cannot make table visits because I cannot keep straight face with the customers. So I avoid table visits during that time.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll stopping by. Thank you so
for
much.
being here.
Come by, come visit him. And again, they're doing everything right here at Mi Familia. So my mic is on, sweetie.
Is mine okay?
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, yours is not.
Mine was not. I apologize. I thought it was. See, that's what a producer does. That's what I'm telling you.
I love it.
She said, that's why you stopped questioning me. I'm like, I'm like, wow, you know what? She's right.
So it's working. Okay, so we're back.
We're back. So I'm like, some wingman you are. You don't even tell me it's off.
How am I supposed to know?
Just say, look, is it green? You know, from now on, we're going to start checking. Is it green? We're going to do a roll call right now. But we didn't get it. What time is it? Wow.
It's 10:12.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know.
All right, let's do a roll call.
Okay, Michael Flores is watching.
Michael Flores in the house right here, everybody. And then we met his friend. What was it? Michael.
Mike's here.
Mike's here.
Mike, right? Mike with
Mike
the Coors.
and Michael. Mike and Michael.
There is some day drinking going on over here, guys. So the party has already
There you
started.
get the
With Yolanda Gutierrez says, "Good morning, friends. Good morning."
Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so we wanted to.
Oh, Yolanda.
Yes.
Oh, VIP in the house.
Good morning. Good morning. So I wanted to touch on some stuff really quick because in celebration of the Días de Septiembre, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a report released from the State of Hispanic Wealth. Okay. This is a report that they run, and this is describing the wealth among Hispanics in the United States. Okay.
Right.
So some of the good news is that the gap between Hispanic wealth and non-Hispanic wealth is shrinking. Okay. So Hispanics are doing much better.
Great.
71% of homes bought by Hispanic home owners in 2023 were part of the middle and upper class income census, which is great news. Only 4% were in the low income sections. Okay. Hispanic owner employer businesses are growing 10 times the rate of overall employer businesses, which is great. Okay. 96%. Now, this was an interesting fact. 96% of Hispanic households have transactional or checking accounts, which is interesting to say that 4% do not.
That's
Isn't that an interesting little fact?
That is an interesting little fact.
Interesting, right? Okay. Now, sorry. Over 1 million of Hispanic households have a net worth of over $1 million. That is great. Over 1 million Hispanic households has a net worth of over $1 million.
First of all, that seems false. It seems like I think there's more than 1 million Hispanics.
No, with a net worth of over 1 million.
Oh yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie right there. I can tell you that.
That is according to the State of Hispanic Wealth. Listen.
Well, we have to fact check some of that stuff there.
I believe it. I think that we're coming a long way.
Well, I tell you what, let's do a quick commercial, and then we'll come back and we'll go ahead and jump on with our Money Minute man over here.
Ooh.
All right.
That's what we needed today.
That's what
following us.
So yeah, exactly. Follow that segment. So with that said, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Ahia Insurance, folks. We're going to have probably a little later on in the show, kind of someone, a representative from Ahia, Erica Shetwood, is going to be in the house, and we're waiting for her to get here. If you need some insurance, guys, go ahead and give her a call. Let them know that the information is right there. They'll go ahead and take care of all your family's needs. If you need eye, dental, car, health, whatever it is, they can go ahead and get you taken care of. And life insurance, they could go ahead and make sure you are covered. So all you have to do is make sure you qualify the whole nine. They take free quotes, so let them know you saw this ad on the Where's Cleto show, and they'll go ahead and take care of that for you. Not only that, we want to go ahead and give a shout out also to Alamo Teas and Advertising, to all the guys over there, John, James, and Art. These guys are running an awesome business. If you need your business logo on, or you have a big event coming up, they will go ahead and help you with your design. They'll go ahead and help you put your logo on anything, whether it be a cap, shirt, koozie, drawstring bag, whatever. Porfirio just got his t-shirts. Yeah, nobody shut up. They're sold out all over the place, and he's selling them out big time. So again, if you need anything done for your event, or if you need pamphlets or anything like that, they got you covered. So Alamo Design, Alamo Advertising, Alamo Teas and Advertising, they'll go ahead and take care of you for you. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna bring Margaret back in here, and we have our very own. We have this new segment that we're really excited about.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and it piggybacks off a little bit about what you were saying.
Yeah.
With the homeowners and the money part. It's called our Monday Money Minute with our very own businessman Porfirio Renteria, who has had several businesses, and he's been, he's a full knowledge of anything business. Like, he has studied it. He has gone to the conferences. He's gone to seminars. He's done the whole thing, and he's got a lot of intel that he wants to share with you guys. You guys reached out to us and said, hey, we need some nuggets to take home. This is our guy. Come on in here, Porfirio. Come on in here. He's probably one of the funniest. He's probably one of the funniest money people you're ever gonna meet. He was actually on the show, and I'm gonna be honest with you. His besides his act getting a lot of play,
So did his sponsor. His sponsor got a lot of play. His sponsor got a lot of play on Saturday, and he was out there. He came in and he was just like, "Hello," and his sponsor was just like talking to everybody in the front row.
Going somewhere else.
Anywho, but so what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Brother? Good.
Doing all right?
Yeah, doing great. You know, piggybacking on what
Yes.
Margaret mentioning, talking about Hispanic wealth is coming up as well, because one of the biggest things is, believe it or not, you got the baby boomers, right?
Mhm.
People that are starting to retire and stuff like that. So I kind of came up with something just over the weekend, and just something to think about, because you know, when you want to acquire a business, or you're looking at a company, or you want to start a company, I've bought and sold maybe 2 or 3 different businesses in my time, right?
So you need like capital.
No.
No?
Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Right? This is where it's interesting. Because a lot of people think, you know, you need a lot of money, or you need a lot of skills, you need a lot of things. When you have a desire to be in something, you can jump on it, but you do need some information.
Okay.
When I started the vending business, dude, I think I started it with $200.
Oh wow.
Okay. And I didn't really, I knew a lot about it, but you know.
Now, how much did you clear with vending machines? And you started with just one?
I started with one, and
Okay.
then let me kind of give you the backstory of that.
Okay.
I started with one, and I learned, we bought it from this elderly gentleman who was already retiring. Okay, that's the key right now. There's a lot of people out there that are want to exiting their companies and exiting their businesses, and you could do creative financing, which is what I've done.
Okay.
Past. Creative financing is basically, let's say I'm buying your company,
Okay.
and you're ready to get out for whatever reason, maybe health issue, maybe whatever. But I tell you this, hey, you know what? I'm willing to buy the company, and here's a cool thing. But I'll tell you this. All right, let's say you're selling it for $100,000.
Okay.
And I come up with creative financing, meaning that either I can give you some money down, or I can give you a little bit more than what you're selling the company for.
Okay.
Kind of entice you a little bit more.
Okay.
So instead of 100,000, I'll say, you know what? I'll give you 125,000 if you finance me, but I'll pay you from the money that comes in and the profits that come in.
Okay.
So it creates a few things for you outside of you retiring, but you still got money coming in for the next maybe 5 years.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So it's somewhat of a, okay. And I'm gonna take care of the business. Of course, there's more detail to it, but if that's the area that I know. So for vending, and that's kind of how I did it with the vending business, and I'll share how I grew it. So I did that.
So you bought your first vending
business
for $200.
$200. Okay.
And what was it?
It was a Coke machine. Actually, you know those little candy, those 3 head that you put a quarter.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
Right? So I bought all those machines from a guy who was selling.
How many machines did you have?
He sold me 30.
Okay.
And I bought them for under $200.
Okay. Wow.
And it took me most of the summer because I didn't know anything about them. So I basically.
Did you think you would make your money back? Like how soon did you
Yeah,
think
you
you'd make your money
know,
back?
it took me.
Because that thing only fits so many quarters.
Yeah, but I'll show you. I made my money back, and I'll tell you where. But what I did was I didn't know anything about it, so I took the machines apart and I started understanding you can adjust the amount of M&Ms or peanuts or whatever that comes out of that. So
Really?
it took me about the whole summer because I painted them and I cleaned them up, and I managed to salvage 27 of them.
Okay.
Okay, and then I went to Sam's because Sam's sells a lot by bulk.
Okay.
And in the back of the box, it shows you how much money you can make per machine because you can adjust the quantity of how many M&Ms you want to get.
Well, let me ask you, how, like for time's sake,
Okay.
how much did you make on one machine? And because I can do the math.
Sure.
If you tell me how much did you make on one machine?
So on those machines, I was making about $100 per location.
Okay, $100 per. Wow, really?
Yeah.
So let's say you, and then I mean, I'm sure they were, I'm sure you were like getting different, like this one had 100, this one maybe had
so
20.
collectively.
Little by little.
exactly,
So you're talking about probably. So if you had a full, like if you didn't check it for a while.
I wouldn't check them, but maybe once a month.
Okay, so once a month, like you go back and you're like, okay, here's 100 here, so you almost have like $2,700.
Yeah.
Wow, you made your money back quick then.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
that's passive income. And passive meaning.
Now let me ask you this really quick, because for those that are like ambitious to where they want to have their own company or thinking about it and thinking it can't be done, because like I said, the first thing I thought, you need capital.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you don't need a lot of it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, depending on
What it is,
business
yeah, what is it? Yeah, I guess it does play a role.
So you could also do creative financing or have investors,
Okay.
people that collaborate on the same area. Maybe somebody has the money, but you got the brains to run it. So you can get creative in that area, right?
Yeah. See, now that's where my buddy Roman comes in.
Okay.
Because him and his buddy Mike, they have investors, and then they have them running the show.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a cool deal,
Yeah,
I think.
it is, because that's where I've learned when you learn more when you're actually doing it.
So how do you get an investor? You have pitch them your idea?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like I pitched you other things.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff.
By the way, he pitched me a comedy workshop,
And we're
which we'll
doing
be doing. He's really convincing. He got me to do it. He was like Obi-Wan. I think you need a workshop. You know, I think I need a workshop. I think I need a workshop. You know, he's just really good. So, okay, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
No. And so, let's say whatever you want to start. So either investors or friends or anybody
That believes in you. Right.
right?
Okay.
And that can see the fruits of your labor, because you have to be committed, man. You have to be. Now, we talked a little bit about last week. You said you were scared about sales and that kind of thing.
I'm the worst salesman. I'm the worst salesman ever. I can't sell myself, and it frustrates my wife that I don't sell myself like if my wife could sell me, I would be like,
I could sell you too.
I would be
I'll
a
make
prostitute.
commission.
I would be like a prostitute.
We probably won't get much, but we'll get some. No. But it's just, you have to learn. Any skills can be taught.
Okay.
Right? So I've talked to a lot of people, and people think that they can't do it, but they can't do it because they don't know what to say.
Okay.
It's a kind of like the lack of knowledge,
Right.
right? And so the more you find out, okay, well, what is the process? What is it that I got to do? And then either shadow someone who's already doing it.
It's like that saying they have, like, you are who you hang out with.
Exactly.
You
I can
mimic.
tell you,
mimic
how your life's gonna be.
Yes.
Who the people you hang
who
around.
the people you hang out with.
That's true, because you're gonna be really influenced.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna see their lifestyle. You're
Right.
gonna see, and what? That's the main thing, man. It's getting the skills, getting the knowledge. And here's what I'm doing too, because all the businesses that I've had, I wrote down a list of a lot of stuff, because I love the online world, and I see what's kind of happening and where anyone can actually gain from that. If you have an idea, if you have the whole point about any type of service, because the world is around products and services. It's the only two things.
Okay.
So we're here at the restaurant, so they provide product and a service, because they got good food and they give it to you. So it's really called convenience.
Right.
People come out, of course, to have a good time, but really it's convenience that we're providing.
Right.
So, whether I go, whatever that business or service is. So what I've done is taken everything that I've made money in and created like a little mini course.
Okay.
So you can take a small investment of, let's say, where I put a lot of energy and time and process in the vending business, and I've taken it to 6 figures a year,
Okay.
which is over 100,000 in sales,
Nice.
right? And I can show you all the methodology and the framework that I did. And let's say I can sell the course for $200. So your investment is $200, but you have someone who's going to tell you, hey, this is how I did it. This is what you can do. So, those are good examples. Those are good things to follow. And then you can actually start doing it. And then you'll pick up your own style.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So those are smaller ways to learn any kind of thing that you want to get into.
Now you have to understand, like let me tell you, I have a tendency to sell myself short.
Exactly.
Because I know my worth, but I don't know my worth.
passion.
Do you know that makes sense?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know my value, but I don't feel like that's not my bag. Like for instance, I went back to school for business,
Did you?
but I didn't finish school because I figured
Did you
I'm
go
just going to
into
get a
class?
manager and let him do it for me.
Yeah.
So, but I wind up noticing that I had a business manager
Yeah.
under my nose the whole time, which is my wife.
Yeah.
She knows the numbers. She knows how to sell it. She knows how to sell the product. She knows how, so we work together in that area,
Sure. Sure.
And the thing that really got me, what you were telling me about when we were trying to pitch the workshop,
Yeah.
is finding what my worth was and saying, you know what, Cleto, you've been doing this for years. You're gonna, got all this experience. That's what they're paying for. But what really got me was when you said that whole deal. Like, I don't think comedians are gonna pay that much to come to my workshop. He goes, and then you tell him what you told me about the car.
I said this: pick the favorite car you want to get.
And I told him a convertible Corvette 1963. And I goes, what favorite color? I go, champagne. I'm just saying. It might be out there, I don't know. Champagne color. I go, that's one I saw. That's one I fell in love with. That's it. He goes, okay. And then tell him what.
I said this. So if I were to sell it to you for $1,000,
Uh-huh.
and he told me what's wrong with it, nothing. But
It's in mint condition.
Very
and I said,
sweet. It's
$1,000? Heck yeah, I'll go find $1,000. He goes, exactly. And I said, okay, sorry, babe. Go ahead, you tell her. She says,
so, so literally, basically, it's like, hey, you're gonna gain what you want. So it's something that you're after and you're seeking, right? So it's the monetary value, but it's also the transformation and the experience you're gonna have, because you're gonna be driving it. You're like, hey, orale, what's up? You're on the road, right? You're passing by Mi Tierra, Mi Familia,
yeah.
and you leave your familia.
I'm gonna pass everybody. I'm gonna pass everybody.
Else. So understand this: it's a transformation of what's going to happen in your life.
Okay.
So that experience, that joy, that pleasure, right? Because that's why we buy. People buy from emotion.
That's
right.
Me.
They buy off of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
They justify it with logic later. That's why I said, if you were to tell me that, I'd be, man, we're.
Margaret does that all the time. I try to tell her, be more emotional when you buy something. I'm very emotional when I buy pan dulce.
Oh, yeah.
Very emotional.
I cry when I run out of food.
Well, hold that thought. If you guys, let's do a roll call. Margaret, I'm gonna bring you back in here, and so we can. If you have a question for Porfirio, anything that has to do with business, let them know where they can find you. But come on in here, Margaret, so we can go ahead and do the
So
roll
here's
call.
what I did. I created for this segment, and it's an email that I created a while back, but I'm using it, which is it's called 6-Figure Pro.
Okay.
879@gmail.com.
Did you get that, babe? So we can put it on the ticker down there.
6-Figure Pro 879@gmail.com. And 6 figures because every business that I've had, I've taken it to 6 figures.
Okay.
Which is $100,000 plus a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's bring Margaret back in here. Margaret, come on in here.
I'm back. Okay. Sorry.
I'm like, how you do the roll call? Like, hey, everybody, how you doing?
Yolanda says, yes to the champagne color.
Yeah.
It's a soft gold, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't go wrong.
No,
It's
you can't
right in
go
the
wrong.
middle. It's
Champagne? Yeah. Like, it could be bald. I don't care. It could be like a primer color. I don't care. I'll take it.
My semi truck was champagne.
Nice.
I like the white, like my car. The white with the pearl eyes, like
that's
the pearl white.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rory says,
on the 6-Figure Pro.
6-Figure Pro 879 at Gmail.
At hotlips.com.
At panza.com.
At panza.com, yeah. Go ahead.
okay, and then Rory's watching. She says, good morning, beautiful people. Your Texans were on fire yesterday.
That's right, Rory. That's right.
Rory was on fire fishing. I saw her. She caught a big old fish.
No, she did not.
Yeah, she was looking for
Look,
water.
Rory, I saw.
I want your life, Rory.
I saw Rory's life. I saw Rory's life. I saw Rory.
Oh, you see.
Rory, I left her a message on her for her and Brian for the lip sync battle. I don't know if she got it or not, but Rory, I saw her post on her dining room. Have you seen her dining?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! I'm like, where you living? The
I'm like,
Chateau
that's
de
not even
France?
decorated yet.
I'm like, Chateau de France? I'm like, man. I was like, wow, that was nice.
Yeah, it was
I was over there hiding my living room. I'm like, my dining room. I'm like, I'm like, don't even show that right there.
I was delivering it. No.
So Porfirio, now, so you got that program going on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys want to know anything about financing or money and just a business, starting a business, definitely reach out to Porfirio. And again, his email is right on here. My wife posted it on there on the comments. So if you guys would like to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm really been interested in the business. Like Margaret, we're trying to get her business off the ground, but she's not emotional enough. I think we need to get her to be more emotional. That, like she wants the gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If somebody wants to do, here's what I want to do. I want to do a social experiment.
Okay.
With one company or someone who wants to do it, and we'll go through the whole process. I'll do that with one person who has an idea, and I'll show them how to craft it, how to put it together, how they can start it. Because here's the idea, and here's the issue. As long as you can resolve a problem or a service that resolves and that gets results, no matter what it is, a product or service, as long as it gets results that people can benefit from.
And let me. Porfirio, when I started talking to him about the workshop and so on, and he was pitching the idea to me, I was like, wow, you know what? And the one thing I took away from the whole conversation is that he's very knowledgeable, and he would tell me that he did the research on these business. He went to seminars where they had Shark Tank speakers, and he was absorbing all this information. So the key here is knowledge. It's power. Yep. Knowledge is power. We know that. So anyway, reach out to Porfirio, guys. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to see, hopefully get the money shot. We want to check on that. Porfirio, thank you very much. If you could do me a favor, look in that camera and just give you that laugh. There you go. All right, Porfirio, thank you very much. All right, folks, this next commercial is coming to you by Balloons Over San Antonio. That's right, Gene Davalos and the gang over there. They are going, and if you're setting up a birthday party, like, for Layla or somebody, whoever, somebody that you need party, a tent or a canopy, or tables, chairs, a big fandango. You're celebrating the Mexico independence, whatever it is you're doing, okay? And you need some party stuff. This is the place for you. They got a margarita machine. They can find everything you need from a bouncy house. But right now, what they're doing is they're promoting their luxurious porta potties. That's right, the luxurious porta potties. There's 3 of them on a trailer. You just need to tell them where you need it to be parked at. They drop it off, they pick it up, and bada bing, bada boom, and you're good to go. So if you get a chance and if you have an outdoor event, or you just want porta potties, so you don't want people to mess up your restroom at your house, this is what you need right here. Air conditioned, the whole 9. It's really fancy, really nice, and it's very reasonable. So if you guys get a chance, give them a call. Balloons Over San Antonio, proud sponsor of the West Cleto Show. Now, speaking of business, we want to help Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor, with her business. So we're trying to get her some leads. And you know what? If you know anybody that's trying to sell a home or trying to buy a home, give Margaret Sandoval a call. She works really hard. I mean, let me take that back. No, I'm just kidding. She works really hard. She's very dependable. She's trustworthy, and a little bit of a liar. I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm just kidding. She does not lie at all. I'm just kidding. She is awesome. She's good people. She's one of the sweetest people on this planet. But she's gonna find you the best deal possible. So if you guys get a chance, give her a call. Margaret Sandoval's information is right on here. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Margaret Sandoval back into the fold. Come on in here, Margaret. I mean, I was trying to pump you up, and then my wife gets on there and messes up the joke and everything. Stop that, Cleto.
Nobody can hear her.
I know. I can. I mean, it's like, Cleto. I already know her, so.
We'll talk later, Lynette. Thank you.
So, how's the job searching and hunting and all that going?
It's
how's it work?
Really well. Yeah, no, it works good. I'm hopefully going under contract today.
I was gonna say you're all dolled up.
I'll tell you, I'm also dressed up.
is dancing with me.
No, because my driver's license expires tomorrow.
So you're gonna go take your picture today? Oh, nice.
Hopefully they let me take a new picture because you get that picture.
Oh, that's right.
Hate it.
Tomorrow is someone's birthday. That's right. Tomorrow is someone's birthday.
Thank you.
We gotta have a party. Maybe we'll invite her. Who knows? So yeah, awesome. Well,
Yeah.
so I can't ask your age on here, but I will. No,
Oh, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll be 47
47 years old.
tomorrow.
Come on, you don't even look 37.
Aw, you're sweet.
You look 38.
Today's my last day, 46. And when you have to do the math, like you're like, wait, how old am I? I've been saying 47 all year.
Oh wow.
It wasn't until like the other day that I actually sat down and did the math. And I was like,
yeah, wait.
oh, wait a minute.
No.
I'm gonna be 47.
I've done that. I said I was 24 the other day, and I found out I'm 53. I found out I'm 53. Go figure.
Yeah, that's close.
That just snuck up on me.
I can see the mistake.
It just snuck up on me. So, anywho.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do a quick. Go ahead. What you got?
Oh, I wanted to go over some interesting information that I found out.
Okay.
So, in the U.S., right, there are multiple cities that have an average price point of a home, and the average price point of a home, since we're on this whole like money Monday, right, is $1 million. So there are so many cities in the United States of America that have homes that are averaging $1 million. There are certain states that have the majority of those cities. So I want to see if you could guess.
All right.
Which states have the most cities? I have a list of 5.
Okay.
And number 1 has 218 cities that the average price point of their homes are $1 million or more.
That's California.
That's right. Okay. What's number 2?
What? Okay, number 2.
That's right. He said it. New York.
Oh, New York. Yeah.
New York
Okay.
has 76 cities that have homes over $1 million.
Nice. Okay.
And then what's after New York? No. Close. Florida's number 5. Florida's number 5. So we need 4.
Miami.
No. No. No.
Alaska.
Uh-uh.
Oh no.
It's near New York.
Oh, Boston. Jersey.
Jersey.
Wow.
And then the next one you may not guess.
Iowa.
Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was random. Yeah, so isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Yeah, so
Wow.
there's a lot of wealth going on in the U.S.
There's a lot of wealth here. Now, speaking of homes, we got a special guest. We want to go ahead and bring on here. Now, if you need your home taken care of, and I mean, not so much homes, but actually, if you need insurance, and again, one of our proud sponsors here on the West Bluff Show is AHIA.
Mhm.
And AHIA, we want to bring in our guest right now. It is Erica Chetwood from the Chetwood family of AHIA. Come on in here, Erica. Come on in
I'm
here.
so glad you're here because
How are you?
some
Love,
viewers
come on
have
in.
some questions.
So, yes. So,
Okay.
Erica, right here. I want
In
you.
the middle. In the middle.
Okay. All right. Here you go. That's for you. All right. So, Erica, how you been doing?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
No, that's all right. Don't
I'm
worry
a yes girl. I say yes to everything, and it gets
She
me in
does.
trouble. I told my mom I'd take her to the doctor this morning, and I knew about this yesterday. Last night, he texted me, and I just say yes, and that's an issue. I have issues.
That's the problem with me too. When it comes to food, I just say yes. I just eat it. I'm like, yes.
You can't tell your mom no, though.
I can't tell my mom.
I can't tell
no.
anybody no, obviously. I mean, I got Mi Familia. Hey, you want? Yeah, sure. Bring it. So anyway, I'm glad to have you on
Thank
here,
you.
and I'm glad you made it. I know you're busy. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you have something coming up at 11 that you said yes,
Yes.
to.
I said yes to something else.
So we'll keep it brief. Like, you have been, you're the marketing director for AHIA,
Mhm.
and you're doing a fantastic job, by the
Thank
way.
you.
I mean, let everybody know how long AHIA has been around and what they do.
So AHIA, I don't know if you know this, but AHIA stands for Affordable Health Insurance Agency. It's the acronym. And
AHIA.
yeah, you should know the jingle.
Yes, I know the jingle.
But,
AHIA.
yeah, we leave people on hold on purpose.
That's right. I love it. I love
But
it.
we are family-owned insurance agency. We're brokers, so we do life, health, auto, and home. We do everything under the insurance umbrella. Yeah, we offer free quotes. You might be good where you're at. We'll let you know, but it's always good to know that you have the best plan for you. We also do group insurance, business insurance, pet insurance. I think you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, everything. You can insure everything.
That's a big topic right now.
Panza insurance. Well, that would be covered. I'm sure it would. Your panza would be covered. But yeah, we cover all types of insurance. And the good thing is we're here. We're family owned here in San Antonio, but we are licensed in every state. So it's great to, you can call our call center. We have a call center. You can Zoom in or you can walk in. So yes, and you've been to quite a few of our places. We're inside HEB, 2 HEBs, the one on Blanco in 1604 and the one at the HEB Alon Market.
Mm-hmm. I like that one a lot. I was doing our show out of there.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. I had a good time over there. They're good people. I mean, they understand something. And, we were talking about business earlier. We had the business thing before you got here. And, Joe Chetwood, her father and her mother, the Chetwoods, you talk about business from starting from the ground up. I mean, they literally did that. And their dad's a great story because he was like, from where do you go? Lanier, right?
Yeah, he was Lanier Vogue.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
see,
his story is
anyone
really
can do it. It's really a great story. I always
he needs a movie done.
Yeah, he needs a book or something. But along with my
A
mom.
writer in the audience.
Oh, hello.
Oh, nice.
It's a good story. Oh, okay.
Well, let me tell you about what happened.
Good question. No, yeah, I'm glad you're here because there was a question about if you do home insurance.
Okay.
So I'm glad you're here to clarify that.
Oh, good. Yes, we do all insurance under one roof, one-stop shop. And you did ask, we've been around since 1995, so it's going on 30 years next year. It's crazy. And
proud sponsor of the Spurs.
We're proud sponsors of the San Antonio Spurs. You'll see our big old bright yellow banner on the floor, and we have a great team this year. We're so excited.
Yeah.
How long have you been in business?
Since 1995, 30 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, almost 30 years.
I mean, everybody from the staff, I mean, just all the way down. I mean, from the moment I met them, matter of fact, I met like the whole crew. I think it was her dad's birthday party.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
you
I
came
was
at
doing
the
stand-up. And the parking lot, they had a little party for him.
Oh.
And I got to meet.
Well, you did a roast. He did a roast.
And that was,
he's trying to do business with us also.
Yeah, I was trying to,
and
like an audition.
He's roasting
the
boss.
I'm roasting the boss, it was so awkward. And not only that, but the funny part was, her mom, what's your mom's name? Rosie, that's her. Rosie was there, but she was like with the camera, like, you got 5 more minutes, let's go. Like I think I'm done. Nope, 5 more minutes.
I think my mom really was enjoying the laughs, for her husband. She was like,
and he was so down to earth, so down to earth that he was like we had dinner with them. They invited me to the Spurs game.
Oh yeah, you did go with them.
They invited me to the Spurs game. I got to go hang out with them.
Yeah.
And they were great seats. I mean, it was so cool just hanging out. And I got to know them a little bit more. And man, they're down to earth people. I was like, I felt so comfortable with them.
You can always see him in the office. I'm like, go home.
But where's the office located?
So they got their brand new office right down the road here on 1604 in Blanco.
Paisanos.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
But we're on the southeast side as well. South W.W. White and 410
South Cross.
Mm-hmm. East South Cross. Yes, so that's our other location. And then the 2 HEBs that I mentioned. And we can sell in every state. So you need insurance of any kind. Yes. She was, let me tell you the brilliance of Erica. The moment, the first person that reached out to me when I was let go from the news was Erica. Don't say. Yes. No, she came. She's my friend. She called me up. It was actually Eric Armenta, who you're a big fan. He does our filming for our commercials. He did the commercials for I think that was our connect. Yeah. So she goes, she gave me a call and I wind up talking to her. He goes, hey,
the people from here want to give you a call, and the next thing you know it, we're doing a commercial.
Yeah.
We're doing a commercial for Ahia, and matter of fact, I had more people notice me from the Ahia commercial. Like my dad, like he sees like TV all day. He's like, "Hey, mijo, I saw you on the commercial again. I saw you on the commercial again." You know, they're like, "I don't know what you're doing, but I saw you." Like, I go, "Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it." But yeah, it was.
Well, you had just done your Facebook Live of you in the hospital.
That's right. Yeah.
And it was just, I was kind of like, is this man insured? I was really concerned as a friend. It wasn't business. It was kind of like awkward for me to talk to you about it because I didn't want you to think.
But no, it was perfect because it was the GoFundMe that they had, and I didn't have insurance.
Right.
And I lost my job, so I didn't have insurance. And she was like, perfect. I mean, the whole thing was like, you know what? If you need insurance, what a better spokesperson for someone that didn't have insurance.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was brilliant. I thought that was.
But
awesome.
he has amazing people that love him. His GoFundMe went through the roof. It was crazy. So
it was fun. It was a beautiful, and I can't thank the folks there enough for their support. And even to this day, I mean, I still have people come up to me like, "Hey, man, I just had somebody come up to me Friday night. I was at a men's night at our church, and this gentleman said, 'Hey, I don't know, you don't know me, but I sent your station a cross.
Oh.
And I don't know if you were. I go, yeah, it's on my wall. He goes, man, I was wondering if you ever got it.
That's amazing.
And it was so cool that he said that his wife made it, and she makes these things. So she's going through some health issues, and he was asking if I would take a picture of it, and because he's doing a collage for her, so which is kind of cool. So, but anyhow, I tell you what, for me.
So you don't even know everybody that.
I have no clue.
That's crazy.
Everybody was just donating. And to this day, people are like, hey, I was praying for you. You know what I get a lot now? I'll be at ATV or somewhere, and they'll be like, huh, you're alive. I'm like, wow, sir. I, by the tone of your voice, I hate to disappoint you. And he goes, no. I mean, I don't mean like that. It just means you made it. You know what I mean? They didn't do a follow-up story on you. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry about that.
And that's where he transitions into, I have insurance now.
Now I have insurance.
Now you have insurance.
Let me tell you, I went in and I said, because I was promoting the commercial, and everyone started noticing me from the commercial. And I said, and then they were helping me out.
They thought it was his commercial.
They thought it was my commercial.
They're like, oh, you're in Cleto's commercial.
Yeah.
He's in my commercial.
Yeah, I'm in her commercial. And they're like, oh, but it's like people would like, hey, they would connect us. And I like that. That's the whole purpose of being our sponsor. We wanted that connection. Like, oh, that's Cleto's insurance. That's Cleto's insurance.
They call it Cleto. They want Cleto's insurance.
Like, it's not my insurance, it's their insurance. But it was kind of, it was really neat because one of the things that, and again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you guys have given me in the past. It's just like, and until now, you guys have been there from the get-go, and then again, to know your family.
You and Lynette also. Yeah, you and Lynette also.
Oh yeah, Lynette as well. I mean, I keep forgetting I'm married. Anyway, so no, I'm just kidding. She reminds me in my ear. So
I'm right here watching.
So anyway, when I got insurance through Ahia, I went down there, and let me tell you something. From the moment you walk in to the moment you leave like, okay, you know what you're going for, which is the lowest discount ever. And then you when you get a policy that is just, wow, I get Blue Cross Blue Shield. Wow, I get this. Same as I had with when I was working, but come on in here. What are you doing over there?
Oh, I was preparing the food.
Okay. So
we customize your plan. So we're not, you can't really say you want the cheapest thing because the cheapest thing might not have, the doctor
at that time I did. I wanted the cheapest thing.
Cheapest thing. Well,
but I got more than I'm paying for. I got quality insurance. Like when I go in and I tell them my insurance, they go, "Okay, Mr. Rodriguez." It ain't like I never heard of them. Who's that? Amco what? Or 3 leaves insurance? What? That kind of thing. And
so we do the work for you. You just
Was it Nezzy?
Nezzy?
Nezzy is my lady. That's my girl. And she goes, Cleto, we got this. I mean, to the point where I was like, man, that's all I got to pay? She goes, yeah. I go, wait. She goes, wait. You're in the what zip code? And she looked at it. oh, you get even more lower. I'm like, hallelujah. I'm
He
like,
even asked for life insurance
yeah,
after. I'm like,
I did. I asked, like, can you hook me up with some life? You know,
Yeah.
like, it's just, no, Cleto, we don't do miracles here. Relax, relax. So anyway, if you got a question for Erica, make sure to go on the comments. Let us know. Erica, I know you got to get going.
I'll
Thank
put
you
my
so
phone
much.
number in there later.
Yes, we got your info already on there.
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
got a commercial for you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm in your
got
commercial
you.
now.
We got you. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, everybody. Erica Chetwood, thank you so much. Hey, give your parents a hug for me, will you?
I will. I will.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Well, we got to go ahead. Let's go ahead and do
Thank you.
a quick break here. I want to thank Scars and Stripes Coffee. Thank you so much to Chris
Yeah, man.
Marmolejo, who is also another proud sponsor of the show. He's got a nonprofit called Ethos, who celebrates. Who actually helps not what do you call our veterans that are in need. So if you want to go ahead and buy a bag of coffee, they will go ahead and all that will go to Ethos, his nonprofit that will go ahead and benefit our veterans that are going through a hard time, with programs and finance and hospital, whatever it is they need. We want to make sure to take good care of them. Now, with that said, make sure my wife's putting the information out there. Margaret, come back in here. Let's do the money
It's
shot.
time for food.
Yeah, time for food.
Okay.
Take it away, Margaret.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go
Go ahead. I'll carry them.
Oh, okay. So we are featuring the. It seems like the.
That is the Acapulco.
Oh, okay. The
That's
Acapulco.
the low sodium.
Oh, this one's yours.
That's yeah. But go ahead, try it.
oh, this one's for you then. Okay.
Look at that. Nice.
Wow.
And I like how you come here all dressed in red, and then you're ready to eat. Now these are the beef fajita nachos.
This is what I wanted to go to. You can never go wrong with nachos. Never. Like, they are a great
And
appetizer.
the pan dulce right there. Look at that.
They're great food, like if you're drinking a beer. And they're so good. Like,
Thank
there
you,
you go,
Erica.
right? Like the live audience today. And you have to have a jalapeno.
Oh,
Like the perfect little bite right there.
look at that. Viva Mexico right there. She's all saying. Viva Mexico. My favorite
Your
words.
turn. That is so
I was like, my favorite term is your turn.
good. Okay. Oh, thank you.
So let's see here. Let me
You
grab
went
one.
straight for the nachos, huh?
I did actually. Yeah. I look pretty good.
You want some guacamole?
No, I can't have that.
You can't have that? Guacamole? That cheese is
Wow.
incredible. You guys want one of these? Come on over. They go really good with those beers. I promise. Yeah.
So this is Mi Familia.
Mhm.
They got pan dulce. They got the Acapulco plate, which is that enchilada right over there. It's an enchilada with cod, a piece of cod with shrimp, grilled shrimp, and it's a seafood enchilada.
Oh, this is my fork.
So it's got little crab meat in it. The rice is phenomenal, especially with that sauce on there. You can't go wrong. And wow, I thought you were the one that didn't like shrimp, but it's Vanessa that doesn't like shrimp. So
No, I like shrimp.
what do you think of that taste?
Very good. And even though it's low salt or no salt, it's very flavorful.
Oh yeah.
That's excellent. Pardon me.
Thank you, Porfirio, for holding that mic.
Thank you.
So we have all this food here, guys, at Mi Familia at the Rim. Come down, try it for yourself. Again, if we can't make it out today, they're open in the evenings. They got their buffet, their brunch buffet.
That buffet.
Let me tell you something. $25. They got pozole, menudo, carne guisada, picadillo, chorizo con huevo,
Omelet
pancakes.
station.
You name it, they have it.
Pan dulce. Mexican hot chocolate.
Mhm.
Horchata.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everything they serve all the time, you can order, obviously. But if you come for the brunch buffet, you can have all of it to your heart's desires. Just incredible.
Yes. So now, I was mentioning earlier. We got a few minutes. Let's do a roll call. You have your phone?
Yeah.
Let's do a roll call. Now I want to bring up one more thing before we go. So the thing was, yeah, right, Margaret. Man, you see food and you just went and dunked your phone.
I lose it a little when the food comes out. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Rory says, love ya with a heart. Love you, Rory. The last time you came to the show, I wasn't there. It was Vanessa, right?
Right.
She went to Pete's. No,
Mhm.
Pepe's. Okay, and Michael Ramirez is with Michael Flores,
Yeah.
our live audience. Guy Buckner says, Yolanda Gutierrez, morning VIP.
Mhm.
Yolanda says, Guy Buckner, good morning. It's been a while since I've been around. So,
Yes, it has.
so reunited.
We missed you, VIP.
Aw. My dad says, good
Our new
morning to
fall.
you all. Great informative show. Yes,
Today's an informative show.
it is, right?
We had some
We
good
had a
quality
lot,
stuff.
yeah, we had a lot of stuff going on.
We're trying to bring more entertainment value. But in the meantime, we just have Margaret. So we want to just let you know. I mean, we're working on. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I
I'm
add
just
quite
kidding.
some substance today with my little facts. That you dispute, by the way.
You know, when you were doing your facts, my wife was in my ear. There goes another viewer. What? I'm just kidding. I appreciate your facts. You're not lazy like the other one. Anyway, let's.
And then Lynette added the link to the Scars and Stripes coffee, so you guys can get on there and order your own coffee.
Vanessa is watching. Vanessa is
Oh,
watching.
Vanessa!
Roman Garcia. Speaking of businessman, that is becoming one of my like. I go to Roman for business facts because the guy knows his
Is Roman
stuff.
watching?
Yeah, Roman's watching.
Roman, where's the invitation to the rooftop bar?
Well,
Have they opened
he's
yet?
still waiting for a permit,
Oh,
our license or
oh.
something. He's waiting for one more thing, and then he's gonna kick it off. I talked to him. I talked to him this weekend, and again, he was getting ready to go out of town. But he was going to a
Vegas?
bridal convention.
Oh,
No, he went to Chicago.
Oh.
He'll be back on Tuesday. So safe travels, my brother. Yeah, he's one of those guys that I saw him, and you'll appreciate this, Porfirio, because I saw him, you know, from ground up, and his story is amazing too, just by believing in himself and then in what he read, and just like, you know, the knowledge is key. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, so it's like with today's show, you had to take something away. It's believe in yourself, believe in the process.
Yeah.
That you can reach your goal of if a business is what it is, you can reach it. Like my business, I know is stand up, it's comedy. I gotta make it. I gotta take it to the next level. I gotta make it to where it's gonna benefit. I wanted to make a difference here. Okay, and that meaning, and for me, it's more on the spiritual realm. That's just where I'm at in my life. So for me, that's where I'm going. It's not so much about the money anymore, although it helps. You know, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I on that note, I will say that, like, I've said this to you before, but like coming to see you and do the shows on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, it's so refreshing to be around a positive personality, and all of our audience that comes, just very upbeat and great spirits, and it's just.
I don't know what that feels like. Yes, go ahead.
Is it really quick?
Yeah.
You're the one. He starts it mostly. I mean, well, I lead the way, and then he follows
Well,
along.
you know what? I think, and a little piggyback to you, and I guess this will be my final thought here because we're already over. My final thought is, you got to find people that not only work well with you, but you have fun with at work. You know, and I like, you know, that's why I look forward to Thursdays and Fridays. I tease, and you know this. I tease, and I told you this last week. I look forward to coming to work. Like it's almost weird saying work because this is, you know, we provide a service, we provide entertainment, we provide knowledge and wisdom to all of you out there, and it's something that we do and we're investing in. But you and Vanessa bring a lot to the table.
Thank
you guys.
you.
I really treasure y'all's friendship,
Same
but
here.
you know, I really look forward to work. I mean, I like Mondays. You make Mondays pleasant. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, all right, and then I'm just kidding. I tease a lot, and I love teasing her. But I love making them laugh. Her and Vanessa. You know, Vanessa's a little rough around the edges. That one there. You know, it's like I got to be at a bar to make her laugh. I don't know what's going on. Anywho, my final thought is, you know, wherever you go, make the very best of it. Enjoy it. You know, even if the people like you, Margaret. You know. Like you're fantastic. So anyway, guys, make sure to love your surroundings and embrace it and just enjoy life. It's not guaranteed. Take it for what it's worth and just go with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll second that.
Okay. On that note, guys, have a good one. We got some food to finish eating here. All right. Viva Mexico. All right. Take care. Bye bye.